In an attempt to figure out what I wanted to talk about today, I was scrolling through the playlist for Monday videos, which are all the writing related things, and I found one from myself, and I'm actually a little surprised that it's something I felt super passionate about before that I've kind of stopped doing, and I think it might be helpful. Hey WordNerds, happy Monday. So today I wanted to talk about something that I have technically done a video on before, but I've realized that since I've done that video years and years ago, my own writing habits have drastically changed, and at some point along the way I stopped doing this thing, and that thing is writing out of sequence. This is something that I used to feel super passionately about. I would argue about it in live chats, advocating it to everybody when a lot of people said it wasn't really something that made sense for them. And I really enjoyed it, and I felt it helped me keep on writing whenever I got stuck, and then somewhere along the line I just stopped. And now that I'm outlining more often than I used to, it's something that I have more freedom to do than ever, so why not do it? Writing productivity and distraction and upping our word counts is something that a lot of us struggle with, and I feel like all of the arguments that I used to give for this very topic are things that still make a lot of sense. So I wanted to challenge all of you right along with me to give writing out of sequence a try if it's not something you've done before. So this is basically, if you're stuck on a scene, you just skip ahead to something you're excited to write and let yourself keep those words flowing. You let your word count in your manuscript keep on growing, and then you go back once it's all done, or once you're feeling less blocked on that scene, and fill in the gaps. This can be a little disorienting for some people because you're telling the story out of order, you're kind of jumping around. It's definitely way easier to do if you have an outline, so you know where you're going to be going at any given moment, and you know which scenes need to be filled in. Or on the flip side, sometimes you don't. You're not really sure what makes sense to put in this next scene, so by jumping ahead to where your characters are going, you can kind of help fill in the blanks on what needs to happen in order to get your characters from point A to point C by seeing what would make sense for point B to B once you know what ends up happening and where all of that storyline comes together. I don't know, I feel like it's something I should really be doing more, and I wish I knew why I'd stopped doing it, especially because I am outlining way more than I was back when I made that first video. I will leave a link to that original video in the description down below in case there are any additional insights there, if any of you are interested in trying this more often, but I'm definitely going to challenge myself to give it a go and deliberately try to write out of order next time I'm feeling a little bit stuck, because I do think it can be awesome, and I wish I knew what had happened along the way, because who knows, maybe my stories would have been a little less frustrating along the way if I just thought, hey, this is a thing I used to do and I really enjoyed it. So that's my advice for you today. It's not going to be for everybody, as with any writing advice, but if it's something you needed to hear, hopefully it can be helpful. And of course, don't forget to join us on Sunday for our next live chat at 7:30 Eastern Time. In the meantime, happy reading, happy writing, and I'll see you next time.